Hi guys, welcome back. We're hanging out at CrossFit Justice today. We're going to go over how we pick our strength program and actually how it's set up. So first we're going to go over what it actually looks like, so I'll give you a general overview of that. Then we're going to cover the two questions that we'll probably get the most of is why is it set up this way and why do we choose it? And then why the barbell, because that is the implementation that we would be using the most. Or implement, sorry, wrong word. So let's start with how the program is set up. So it's 3 days a week, 3 major lifts each day. There's 4 altogether that we're going to start with on our beginner program. So I'll give you an easy overlook of how that is. So essentially, we have an A and a B week, and this will swap every other, due to the fact that we are switching one of these lifts every other. So if we number our workouts 1, 2, and 3, is depending. Some people like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Some people like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's up to you. So we're just going to keep it 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to pick our 3 lifts for each day. Alright, so S is going to be a squat, B is going to be for a bench press, D is going to be for deadlift. The only thing that will change every other day is going to be whether or not we are doing bench press or we are doing press, meaning a overhead press, the military press with the barbell. Okay? So as you can see, it'll switch every other, which puts us on a 2-week schedule. Now for the repetitions, we'll do 2 more sets, essentially for the squat and the bench, or the squat and the press. The deadlift, we're going to do 1 single set, just because of how intense the lift is, and we're doing it at the very end. We will see gains with this, though. Don't worry about it. If I could write well. So for our working sets, essentially we end up with 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 5, and 1 set of 5. And that'll be the same across the board. This doesn't include any warm-up sets or anything like that. We'll go over that, which is actually in the template that we give out. Covers the warm-up sets as well, and warm-ups are different between everybody, and we're going to go over that in a different video when we cover how your first workout will look. So that's essentially how this is set up. Now, why is it set up this way is a fun little question. So, first thing we want is it's a beginner program. So this is designed for people who have little to no experience either with strength training or any sort of exercise in general. Or if you just haven't been on a program for an extended period of time, you've basically become detrained when it comes to strength, so we're looking to retrain you. What this also does, it allows for a linear progression. So each workout, we will increase the weight. It's not going to be massive increases. We're not looking to go 20, 30 pounds each one. 5 to 10 pounds basically is what we're looking at for most of these lifts, but that adds up over time as we go more and more and more and more, and we're going to take that till we plateau. Then there's a recycling, and then basically you only recycle this once, and then we move on to intermediate. But this is the introduction to get you a good base before you jump into a more complex and very heavy in the sense of a lot of volume in a intermediate or advanced program. An advanced program, most people actually won't even lift because that's for very, very far down the road when you've been in something and you're doing something very, very specific, like Olympic lifters who have been doing, I don't know, probably 10, 20 years worth of lifting. They've got a lot more experience than you guys. Why we choose sets of 5 though? Sets of 5 actually allow for not only for strength increase because it's in that realm, but especially when someone is not well trained, it allows for an increase in hypertrophy, which is muscle size. So you'll actually increase your lean muscle mass at the same time. And then the biggest thing is what plays into The last question of why the barbell is because with the barbell we do compound movements. So I use as many muscles as possible to do one lift. So when it comes to like the squat and the deadlift, it's entire body. Everything is engaged. With the bench, your legs will still be somewhat active, but not quite as active, but everything from your core all the way through your upper body is engaged. So we can hit, with 3 lifts, we can hit every single thing in the body, which makes our time much more efficient. So that's how our program's kind of set up, guys. Just to give you a quick overview. If you have any questions, shoot us an email. Hit us up on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. It's Treign Athletics. It's Team Treign for Instagram. Sign up for our newsletter. 10% off first order. And stay up to date on all our latest stuff too, guys. Appreciate it. As always, live, lift, love.